Let's see how this one works.
Okay, everybody, everyone, welcome aboard. If you're sat on the right, please watch hands, arms, feet, and legs as the door slide shut.
We are getting ready to start our Kilimanjaro safari.
Alrighty, guys, out here in Harambe, we'd like to get started with Twin Day. Twin Day means
We rode across the Animal Kingdom this morning, and we got
Jumbo,
one on
everyone.
one of the very
My
first
name is Joe,
safaris.
your guide out there on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Before we can get started, though, a couple of safety reminders. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride out there. That means for your safety and the safety of those seated around you, everyone must remain completely, totally seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. This is going to be our number one safety rule while out here together today. And let's get out here. We're going to get started in the Little Aturi Forest. The animals that make their home out here, many of them do have natural camouflage. It's what allows the animals to more easily blend in with their surroundings. So let's try and keep our eyes near the trees, and we'll see who we can find this morning. Looks like we can start over there on our right-hand side. Larger animal with some black and white striped legs. That is an okapi. The okapi is a bit of an odd creature. Up until about 100 years ago, the okapi was thought to be a myth everywhere outside of their native habitats, the rainforest regions here in Africa. That was due in part to the okapi's admittedly strange appearance, but also the fact that they were fairly rarely seen in the wild. The okapi is a rather reclusive animal, after all. It wasn't until around 1901 that they were officially recognized as a real animal by the rest of the world, as enough physical evidence of the okapi was finally collected. That is when some more comprehensive research on the okapi could begin, since prior to that they were mainly studied by cryptozoologists, people who studied mythological beings. If you look very carefully up that hill, it might be a little bit blocked by some of these bushes, but there's that large black and white bird with an orange bill, a saddle-billed stork. And they are tall birds, over 5 feet tall, with a wingspan of about 9 feet when fully ground. That is roughly the width of the canopy up above your heads now. It's fairly simple to tell the male and female credible storks apart. We just look them in their eyes. The female storks have yellow eyes and the males have brown. All the way up to the hillside on our left, that is a black rhinoceros. The black rhino is one of the smaller species of rhino, right around 3,000 pounds when fully grown. Now right now he's kind of showing off for you guys that really cool, distinct, triangular, pointed upper lip. It is prehensile. Prehensile means finger-like. So the upper lip, it is strong, it is flexible. The rhino can use it to grab and grip onto things, in their case, mainly food. Most, not all, species of rhino do have a prehensile upper lip, so it's something to look for, but not necessarily used to identify them with. Black rhino is a solitary creature. They'll spend a majority of their life completely alone, so it's really not too surprising that he was up there by himself. Black rhino will spend a majority of their life completely alone. That's how they like it. We're going to make our way just a little bit deeper into the Aturi Forest. We'll head near the Safi River region. As with most river regions, we're going to be watching in and around the water to try and spot some animals. And the good news is the river does extend to both sides of the road that we are following. So we'll start here on our right-hand side. Later we'll move on to our left. Just a quick glimpse of some Nile hippos in that back corner. We'll look for an easier spot to stop with them just up ahead. For now, looking at these large whitish gray birds, they are the pink-backed pelicans. Named for the color of their skin.
You live again?
Feathers. The color will get brighter with the pelican's mating season. It's the main way they use to attract their partners. And the pink-backed pelican will want to choose a good mate, since both the male and female pelicans take part in building their nests and incubating their eggs. On our left-hand side, I'm going to pull up right up here because I love these hippos in the water here.
I love them.
Let's try and get a good view of as many of them as we can. There we go. We're going to go up and down in the water right now.
We got to go to
Now
Homeless
hippos are
Asset.
technically a land mammal, but they spend a majority of their time in the water. As we're kind of seeing here, there's that one over by the island that might be a little bit more easily visible. They've got really sensitive skin, they're nocturnal, so for the most part these hippos will sleep their day away fully submerged in the water. They can hold their breath anywhere from about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. They don't need to wake up to come up for air. That is a natural instinct. The hippo's body will do it for them. Generally speaking, when we do find Nile hippos out of the water on land, it is at night when they are foraging along the banks of the river for food, eating upwards of 100 pounds of vegetation during that time. To the left again, and those are Nile crocodiles. Those Nile crocodiles, they get big at around 16 to 18 feet long, over 500 pounds when fully grown. They are one of the largest of the freshwater crocodilians. These crocs are not just large, they are incredibly powerful, with one of the strongest fight forces in all of Africa. The Nile crocs are going to eat roughly 50% of their body weight in a single meal, spread around 250 pounds in one sitting. But to be fair, they do not eat every single day. Crocodiles have one very large meal every week to 2 weeks, and in between that time, they've got to stay pretty stationary, nice and still as we just saw, to avoid expending too much energy. The most movement that the crocodiles will really do on a daily basis is move in or out of the water as necessary, which helps to regulate their internal body temperatures.
They're feeding.
Right hand side, kind of a funky looking tree out there. That's a baobab tree. It is our sign that we're now headed down towards the savannah. The baobab trees act as a bit of a landmark for us out here, especially in some of the more open spaces that make up the majority of this region. So as we head down, we might see a few more of them. But already as we reach this overlook point, looking out over the savannah, the trees are fewer and farther in between. The vegetation is just a little bit less dense, so we can see more clearly into the distance. We can start to see some animals from pretty far away. I will try to eventually. Starting with those Ankole cattle, also known as the Watusi cattle for the Watusi Reserve. While they may indeed be like production the Ankole you have, the richer in life you would be. Yes, sure, monetary wealth, all that. More importantly, to the Watusi people, that was a spiritual wealth that the Ankoles symbolized. Starting to see those teeny tiny little brown and white antelope out there on our right. Those are the springbok. It's perhaps not fair that I call them teeny tiny. They are fully grown. That's just as big as they get. Springbok are known for their ability to spring up into the air by about 6 feet and forward 13. That's called bronking. They'll do it with strong emotions like fear or excitement. But the springbok are not just springy. They are incredibly fast, capable of running at speeds between around 50 and 60 miles per hour. It's going to rank the springbok in the top 5 fastest land mammals in the world. All that speed and agility, the springbok are quite often used as mascots for athletic teams throughout Africa. Really great view of the springbok right now. Mostly on our left, I see a few that'll be on our right hand side.
It's a Reebok right there.
I need to. Oh wow, look, that is right there.
Now we're seeing a couple more antelopes coming up on our left. The dark brown ones, those are sable antelopes. Some very large tan antelopes up ahead as well. Those are elands. The sable antelopes may look just a wee bit familiar. They are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They've got these curved horns on their head. They are incredibly sharp. And the sables will use them as a defense tool against predators. In fact, they're one of the very few prey animals who actively defend themselves rather than simply attempting to flee at the first sign of danger. These elands are amongst the largest antelope in all of Africa. They are most certainly the largest here on the reserve. They can clear about 6 feet tall at their shoulders and over 2,000 pounds when fully grown. Those beautiful spiral-shaped horns on their head, both male and female elands do have them. Female elands typically have longer, more slender horns versus the male elands, shorter and thicker horns. And then to our right-hand side, an amazing look at all of these zebras, including 2 little teeny tiny baby zebras hanging out. These are the Hartman's Mountain zebras. We have a couple of options to start identifying them. You can look at their necks where they've got that extra little bit of loose skin called tulip. They are the only species of zebra to have that. But we can also look at the extra wide stripes on their hind legs, paired with the white band on their bellies. That is another unique characteristic of the Hartman's Mountain zebra. The iconic zebra stripes go all the way down to their skin. It's not just on their coats. With each zebra having their own totally unique set of stripes. That's how they identify one another within their herds, which we call a dazzle. A dazzle of zebras. And to our left-hand side, those are giraffes. They are Maasai giraffes. Now, usually when we encounter giraffes, we do expect them to be eating, just like that one in the back there. It's their favorite hobby. Giraffes will spend a majority of their waking 20 hours per day doing so. They don't need to sleep a whole lot. They do need to eat a lot. It's going to be about 75 pounds worth of vegetation each and every day. The giraffe's most useful tool in all that eating is their long prehensile tongue. We used that word earlier, prehensile. Strong, it's flexible. They'll use it to reach up into the leaves of the trees to pull down their food. But those giraffe tongues are so incredibly long that they will also use them as a grooming tool to clean out their own ears and eyeballs.
I'm not going to talk too much so that we
Don't say ew, you would if you
she is
could.
on the tour.
Looking over
and
to
I'm
your
sorry it's
left,
so
that is a
bumpy.
mandrill.
It is very bumpy. Oh my
Mandrills were at
God.
one point thought to be the smallest species of ape. We do not know them as the largest monkey. That little teeny tiny tail that we're seeing, that's our good little indicator. Because monkeys have tails and apes do not. Mandrills are one of the very few primates who are going to use their teeth as a show of affection rather than aggression. They flash their teeth at each other in a way quite similar to how a human might smile at their friend. I will admit that the effect is just a wee bit different when you consider that a mandrill's incisors are about 2 to 3 inches in length, but it is the same idea. Now, we've been driving through the savannah for a little while now. We're going to continue to do so. It is the largest portion of the reserve. That also lends me kind of the opportunity to tell you guys a little bit about the environment and the habitat that we are passing through. I'm going to use the mandrills as a really sad but good example of that. Many of the animals in this area are facing major losses to their habitat. It is coming mainly from excessive coltan mining. Now, coltan, even if you've never heard of it, I'm sure all of us today do have a little bit of it on us. Coltan is used primarily in electronics. Cell phones, tablets, computers, smartwatches, all those fun little devices that we like to carry with us. But today, that coltan mining, it is indeed one of the top contributors to habitat loss throughout all of Africa. That's pretty sad. It's a bit of a bummer, I get it. But I do like to talk about this because we still have time to change the ending of this story. There is still hope left here. Because coltan mining does not need to be as destructive as it currently is just so that we can have our devices. Coltan can be recycled, reused. It doesn't go bad or have a shelf life. The biggest barrier to slowing down that mining, reusing the coltan that has already been developed, of which there is plenty going unused. Not enough of it actually does get recycled. So my challenge for everyone on board today, especially as we look at all of these incredible animals, next time you do purchase a new electronic, rather than throw the old one in a drawer, never to be seen or heard from again, or worse, wind up in a landfill, take it in to be recycled. Not only will you be helping to save these animals' habitats, you will be saving their lives as well, and that is an excellent feeling, especially for something that is genuinely so simple to do. If you have questions about how to recycle those old devices, please come up and see me at the end of the safari. My windows are always open. This process is a little bit different depending on where you live, but I do have some resources if you are interested in recycling old devices. Coming up over here on our left-hand side, these are the greater flamingos. They are the largest, the tallest species of flamingo. They're also the dullest in pink color. They've got this really soft shade of pink going for them. Looking around this island here, you might notice that there are a few birds hanging out that have kind of grayish-brown feathers, black legs, and beaks. Those are still flamingos. They just so happen to be the babies of the flock. And as evidenced by those younger birds, flamingos are not born, rather hatched, pink. They get that color slowly over time as rich in beta-carotene. Over the period of about 1.5 to 2 years, it is that protein that will give the flamingos their iconic color. It just takes a bit of time. Now, since they do start their life off gray, flamingos can actually be fully grown without first being fully pink.
So that Mexican place, I'm not sure if either amigas or chiles or like that. Breakfast, but I'm not sure which ones I remember thinking. They like both of those, don't you?
pointed out that lion roaring at the very start of the savannah. I think we have found him. All the way at the top at that about 16 to 20 hours of during the day, lion's eyesight, oh, there's the female. During the day, lion's eyesight is about on par with that of an average human, so at night it's going to be roughly 6 times stronger. It is when they're at their most active. When the lions do go out at night, it's going to be the females who do a majority of that hunting. They are the providers of the pride. Females aren't weighed down by a big heavy mane like the males are. It often makes them sleeker, faster, just a little bit stealthier as well. So they'll do the hunting. Male lions tend to be a little bit more territorial as well, more protective of their space. So they're going to be the ones who stick back to do the hunting, or sorry, the protecting of their region, watching over any cubs left back at home. We're going to hopefully see this male lion's face unless he decided to turn the other direction as soon as we make our way over here. That lion's roar that we heard is quite an interesting sound. It's so powerful that they can at times be heard from about 5 miles away. So we started
We always
clearly.
hear lions.
Over here on our left, those are warthogs. Warthogs are the largest burrowing mammal. They'll use their sharp curved upper tusks to dig out the holes in the ground that they call home. So they're ready to go just in case they need them. Warthogs are a big fan of reduce, reuse, and recycle, and of course repurpose. If they ever find an abandoned burrow that is still in good enough condition, rather than expend all that extra energy in digging out a new burrow for themselves, the warthogs will simply repurpose and reuse that burrow. Final section of the reserve, so we are leaving the savannah. And this is the Magadi Glen. As we pass through this region, we will pass by the warden's post. Recently, the warden has started caring for some domesticated livestock animals. The Nigerian dwarf goats we're seeing in the yard to our left. These goats are small, they're silly, they're playful, they are adorable. The Nigerian dwarf goats are also incredibly important to farming communities found throughout Africa today. They're kept less for their small size and truly mainly for the sweet milk that they produce. It sells really well as milk, butter, and cheese. These days we have been seeing a rise throughout many of the communities found here in Africa where people are choosing to earn their income in a more sustainable way, like with less sustainable approach of the past, which the wildlife around them. But this shift, it is an excellent example and reminder of how animals and humans can live together in harmony when done correctly and respectfully. Biggest takeaway is to find the ways to work with the animals and not against them. We've only got this one big beautiful world and we have to share it. Might as well find the ways to do that peacefully. This can end up looking a little bit different for everyone. And that's fine. Finding the sustainable alternatives that work for you, for your family. This can take time, patience, research. The best piece of advice that I can offer anyone who is getting started on this journey is to be kind and gentle with themselves and the others around them. Take it slow and start small if that's what you need. Every little bit does count. It does add up and make a difference. Especially since it's not just one person's job to save or change the world. It takes all of us. Working together, making those best practice decisions where and when we can. It really is community effort. That is what will craft a brighter, more beautiful tomorrow for us, for the animals, and for the generations who will walk this earth long after we are gone. For now, the warden calls us in, which means our time together draws to a close. I won't say goodbye, rather quaterini, meaning go well. So everyone, quaterini, go well, go wild, go out, go make a positive impact in the world, wherever it is that your next adventure might take you. That's what it's truly all about. Before you can do that, on the right hand side, please watch hands, arms, feet, and legs as doors will be sliding back. Fun, go drink some water, and enjoy the rest of your visit. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Okay, that was a little rocky. Nope, we just did the safari. Sorry for all the jiggliness. I did not even bring my DJI because we weren't really traveling with it this time. These are just some of the little sights we see.
High school?
No, but I'm just saying like.
Well, wait. I'm waiting for Juliana. Where is she? Oh, Dad says he thinks there's some animals we can see over there. Want to walk over and see?
I don't think.
We're walking this way to see if we see any animals. It's actually pretty. I don't see any animals, but I see a pretty waterfall. Somebody loved the safari. Out cold. Oh my god.
I almost said, where's Joey?
Oh my goodness. Little Joey. Alright, so we just finished up the safari. Where are we going next, guys? Bugs Life? Is that where you want to go? Oh, it's right over there. Yeah, I think.
Dad's not going on that ride, and he's sleeping.
Yeah, we can go do the Yeti ride. We can put Nanu in charge. I actually had somebody watching. This is YouTube. I don't have much. Nobody watches me on YouTube, like on TikTok. But I figure I just have to be on here and keep it on live for them to eventually find me. Oh, I guess this is where our stroller is somewhere. Did she say where your stroller was put? Oh. Now to find the stroller in the sea of strollers. Which stroller is ours? Okay, we are heading over to Expedition Everest. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure, so I'm guessing out this way. You want me to get the map out and see? I did grab a map. So we can look at the map and see where it is. And then you hold this.
The squirrels and the birds are all pecking at everybody's little Cheetos and stuff.
We are at
Are we live? Hey, look, this is a squirrel. Watch it. Watch a squirrel. He's going to eat everybody's little Cheetos. Look at him. Look at that little thief. Look at him sniffing. Where'd he go? Look at him. Look at these guys. Get out of here. Go. Well, that's the irregular wildlife we're watching. The stroller park. This is like where the real animals happen.
all the way back from where we came at the beginning. So we got to figure out where we are. We're here, Juliana. Exit to the left. Do you want me to find this here? And we need to go there. So we need to go back the way we came, past the place where he got his snack, all the way back up by the front.
All the way back to the front.
Yeah, well, we want to try that Pandora, that river rapid. It's not
To the
river
front,
rapid.
to the
it's
front,
like a small
to the back,
she should be
to the
able
back.
be on.
It's just this portable fart fan. Look at that.
Is there any chance we could get on the helicopter?
Yeah, let's see. I want to do Avatar. She can go on the river journey, but only us adults can do Avatar.
But we have 0
I mean,
people
if you
watching
want
this.
to, I'll buy us a lightning lane pass so we can get on it.
Right.
There's one available. You have to hold the map though while I look. Oh, I can't look. So look on somebody else's phone. You look on your phone, Juliana, for a lightning lane for
I'm gonna
Avatar.
pull over then because it's all in there.
Okay. All right, we have decided instead of Expedition Everest, we are heading to World of Avatar. Okay. Oh, this is.
Yeah, but we probably won't wear it. Right. So we only get.
Dessert, Tiffins, and Nomad. Okay. We can do it and walk. Okay, you hold the map. In case I need it. I'm holding this. Head to Avatar. Back from where we began. They have churros there, Justice, at this snack bar?
Is there a place in there?
Yeah, you're right.
Can I hop in?
But could be less. Oh, for no. So 60 minutes for the flight of Avatar. Okay, what about the river journey? What is that? Is that the 60-minute one? A wheel? The Naya River journey. That's what we're going on. She can go on it. We've never been on it. I say let's do that first and we'll figure out the rest. And if it looks like a yesterday situation where it says 60 minutes but it's really 30, then we'll go on it. Because I really wouldn't mind waiting for that one. And Dad won't mind waiting with her. He'll just feed her food. Okay, we got to go down that way. Pandora, here we come. Really, if I get to ride one of these Pandora rides, I'm thrilled. I've been wanting to do these for like a year. Over a year I've been wanting to ride these. These, whatever the Avatar things are.
Oh, like touring.
Oh, well, they call it Pandora. This country, Pandora, whatever. I don't know if we're going the right way. Oh, yeah, we are. There's the sign.
No, I'm just gonna take our phone because I ordered for the other day.
We are passing.
I really want that.
I think we're heading to the Flight of Passage and the Nye River Rapids. or my boat thing or whatever it's called. I'm terrible at pronouncing all the names of everything. They say the longer we stay on here, the better. All right, we are heading to Pandora, and we want to do the Flight of Pandora and the Nabu, I don't know what else. There's 2 new rides that we haven't ridden yet in Pandora land. I'm not even exactly sure what they're called. But that's where we're going, to Avatar rides, to the 2 Avatar rides. My family's behind me because I'm talking on here and nobody wants to be in the video today. But we made it. We did the Kilimanjaro Safari. We were the 2nd or 3rd cart in. And now we're heading back here, which only has a 20-minute wait. And we've always wanted to ride this. So we're going on this, and then we might try the Flight of Passage one. So I'm super excited to see how that goes. But the safari was good. It was early. We saw a good amount of animals. They were out and about. It was a little bit of a bumpy ride though this morning. And now we're heading down this way. We're not sure if we're going the right way or not, but I guess we'll figure it out after we've walked a mile.
Steps. Calories.
Steps. Calories, that's right. This is my partner in crime. You should see her on YouTube here often because we're going to be stepping together. Otherwise known by her husband as the stepsisters. As we step our way through town and everywhere. Oh, it's pretty over here, huh? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty over here. No, I feel like we've done things yesterday, now, and today that we haven't done before. Which is good if I get on this ride. This is one of my things I've never done before. It's so pretty. I'm not walking as fast as normal because I had to wear my flip-flops today instead of my sneakers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my feet were hurting.
That's why you're not walking fast.
Yes, that's why I'm not walking fast. I'm walking at a leisurely pace because I have my Crocs on. My Disney Crocs. I had to air my feet out. The hookahs do get hot after a while. This is a very peaceful walk though. To Pandora from Kilimanjaro Safari, even though we're not really sure where we're going because we've never been this way. We've only been coming to Animal Kingdom for 20 years or however long it's been open. Listen, I love the way Disney pipes all the sounds in and make it feel like you really are in another country. And I don't know what they do, but they make it feel hot over here. Like hotter than it's already hot. It's called the sun. Okay, and that's my comedic relief over here. Ooh, I got a comment on here. Why it's so quiet there today. I have no idea. It's super quiet here today, Daz, and we came in rope dropping.
Wait. When was Labor Day? Was what, yesterday?
Yeah, Labor Day was yesterday.
So I bet everybody's going home. Usually the day after the holiday, everybody goes home, which is when we come.
Yeah.
The day after Thanksgiving is when we come and do our part.
That's true. We always come the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
it's always fantastic too.
Usually there's no one here.
Yeah. So
And
that's going to be our guest.
Have to buy
Are we in the right direction going towards the Avatar ride?
There's 2 rides here.
Are they this way?
One's down this road and one's down that.
Where's the river one, the easy one? Okay, thank you. Okay, there we go. We got to go this way. That's the flight one. Ooh, what's that bird? Oh,
I was
you're in
pointing.
the UK? Yeah, this is a great time to be here. This time of year, usually it starts to cool off. The crowds are a lot lower after Labor Day.
Also, when it
Kids
rains,
are back in school. Oh yeah, when it rains,
When it
that's
rains.
the time.
everybody leaves.
Yes.
Even though it's Florida, so it's gonna rain every
Oh.
day.
Magic Kingdom last night was awesome. We hit so much
Walked-
stuff.
Walked on everything.
Yep, we literally walked on everything. Tiana's Bayou even said, look at this. Daz, are you looking? Look how beautiful that is. This is so cool. Uh-oh. You just gave me a 60-minute sign. That must be for this ride here.
What?
Let's see. No, I'm talking to a guy from the UK. Weather's hit and miss though, isn't it? Yeah, the weather is hit and miss here at this time of year because you do have all the hurricanes that are coming through.
Yeah.
But really, if you don't mind getting wet and a little bit of rain, I power through it. Unless it's got lightning and everything. Where's the ride at?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, come
We
on.
were waiting on you.
I'm just talking about. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, there's my partner in steps and she's giving me a hard time. Anyway,
Anyway, I don't know where we're going.
me neither. He said down this way to the right, so let's keep going. Follow the crowd. Follow the crowd. No, tornadoes aren't bad here in Florida. You have hurricanes, but you don't really have tornadoes. Occasionally you will, but I don't think tornadoes are a big thing here. My son-in-law is so enjoying this.
I'm pretty sure there are tornadoes here.
Not really, it's mostly hurricanes. 20-minute standby line. Let's go, park the stroller.
You're going what?
Is Justice not going? This is a water ride, like a boat ride that we sit in. We've never been on it before. No, it's not a Jungle Cruise looking boat. Oh, man.
Yeah, we'll go on this. I've never been.
I was going to say, park it right here. Maybe that's what this area is supposed to be. Oh, right there? Okay, 20-minute standby for the Navi River Rapids. So excited. Well, tornadoes, hurricanes, a little bit different. You can kind of, hurricanes come with lots of water. Tornadoes come through really quickly and just like total devastation very fast. Tornadoes linger. I mean, hurricanes linger. Anyway, we are going to, oh, it's good, but kind of boring. Oh yeah, we only have a 20-minute wait. Well, I won't tell the guys with us that because they'll get all upset if they think they're going to have to be on a boring ride. We got the baby, it's a little slower moving with the baby. So they're trying to figure everything out. I got my husband here. He's doing his thing. He's helping me. He's logged on too. So he's John the Python in the chat, Dad. I thank you for joining. I'm really trying to get my YouTube channel up and it's been slow moving. So if you like this and you want to see more Disney content, I have a bunch of stuff going on here in the next couple of days. We also flew here, a family of 5, for $285. So I'm going to put that whole process on here. I have 4 grown children and I've always done tons of traveling, so I'm going to put all my travel hacks on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a great day too, Daz. I appreciate you. Follow and like. Thanks. Oh, thanks for the subscribing. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad you'll be watching more. I'm going to try and schedule everything so everybody knows what's coming. All right. We are going on the Navi River ride, not rapid. There they come. If my wait time changes half an hour, come on, guys. All right, let's go. All righty, we ready?
Was it your card?
All right, here we go, guys.
because we have now moved her twice and didn't wake up at all.
Uh-oh. This is my sister in crime right here.
Mom, you have repeated the same thing in the last 5 minutes 3 or 4 times.
It's okay. That's what people are wanting to see and That was your number. Okay. Got some more people on here. Oh, I bet you will. I bet you will. I lost a couple viewers. You got crotchety when I just videoed you and said, saying hi, being bubbly. You were like, Mom. We need her back bubbly. I had 3 viewers on when you did that, and I lost 2. I'm sure they have it yesterday. Well, they have them right in the hotel, too. They only had 1 left last night when I went and looked at it. Okay, this is what the Navi River journey in Pandora. That has a cover thing. So we've never been on this. I'm super excited to get this through. It says standby line is a 20-minute wait. Let's hope so.
Kingdom or something?
Yes, I did.
You read it the right
Rope
way?
drop. Yes, I did. I did everything I was being told to do. I actually have never done before that we got to walk right on, and this one seems to be moving quite quickly. So I'm excited about that. So I will be doing some more. Then later on we're doing the food and wine festival, but that will be have your midday break. Holidays and then have lunch, have our noodles and stuff for lunch today. What are you doing? Hey, there were just 3 people on here. Hey, I'm gonna get this. Everybody make fun of me all you want. The stepsisters need to travel. Here we go. The lines are moving. We should have looked and seen what time it was when we got on here. See if it's a true 20 minutes. Probably like 8:45. 8:45. People like your face.
What?
People like your face. That's why I keep doing you. I think.
My no makeup face. You know what I realized?
I might be getting a blister. And Joey took all my blister band-aids.
She brought my water.
Oh. That's a great place to have one. So we have, but we've only been in line for 5 minutes and it's been moving pretty quickly. We are on the Navi River journey. It was a 20-minute wait. I think when we go to Epcot later, I need to make sure I bring that Firefly with me. But it's always shoulder. Might be other people with them. And then if you pass by somebody else that has one, it lights up. I think you could light up. You will. Okay, so since we've been here, I've gotten 4 new subscribers.
Don't do that, please.
Decorations are pretty. I mean, I might lose connection in the ride. I feel like one of those signs said restrooms or no.